A crisis of power in Genoa City. In a stunning reversal that has left Genoa City buzzing, the mighty Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, is reportedly reaching a breaking point. For weeks, the Black Knight of the CBS soap has been locked in a cold war with the love of his life, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott. But according to the latest Young and the Restless spoilers, the walls are closing in, and Victor is preparing to do something he rarely does, admit he's losing control. The tension has been simmering since their last explosive confrontation. As previously reported, a recent reunion attempt between the power couple totally blows up, with Nikki demanding that Victor admit he went too far in his latest corporate takedown. True to form, Victor refused, stubbornly clinging to his belief that he did what was necessary to reclaim Chancellor. However, new spoilers suggest that the stakes have escalated far beyond boardroom warfare. Victor isn't just asking Nikki to come home because he misses her. He is demanding her return because the family dynasty is beginning to crumble without her steadying hand. The weight of the crown. While Victor has been busy plotting revenge against Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, his personal life has descended into chaos. The Vegas storyline involving Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, Sharon, and Noah has turned deadly. Spoilers indicate that Nick is about to hit rock bottom, and with a dangerous captor holding loved ones hostage, the Newman family is more fractured than ever. Sources close to the production hint that Victor's sudden desperation for Nikki is driven by fear, a rare emotion for the mustache. He realizes that his children are falling apart. Nick is spiraling. Adam is caught in the crossfire of Victor's manipulations, and Victoria is gearing up for a legal war against Phyllis. Without Nikki at the ranch, there is no mediator. There is no conscience. Victor has spent decades trying to protect his family by controlling them, but the latest Y&R spoilers suggest he has finally realized that his fortress is empty without his queen. Of course, no Victor crisis would be complete without the involvement of Jack Abbott. Interestingly, as Victor pushes Nikki away with his stubbornness, Jack is pulling her closer. The spoilers reveal that a devastated Jack will lean heavily on Nikki for comfort following Victor's latest retaliatory strike. This is the scenario Victor fears most. He has tolerated Jack as a business rival, but the idea of Jack becoming Nikki's emotional confidant is a wound he cannot bear. His demand for Nikki to return home isn't just about love, it is a territorial move. Victor knows that every moment Nikki spends comforting Jack is a moment she realizes that life outside the Newman Ranch might actually offer her the peace and respect Victor rarely provides. Adding fuel to the fire is the increasingly erratic behavior of Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, in a twist that no one saw coming. Shocking spoilers suggest that Victor and Diane may be plotting something far more intimate than usual. Rumors of a couple swap are circulating, with Victor aligning with Diane to strike a psychological blow against Jack and Nikki. If Victor is using Diane as a pawn to make Nikki jealous, it is a massive gamble. Given Diane's history with the Newman family, this scheme could backfire spectacularly. Victor seems to think he can manipulate everyone, but Nikki is not Sharon or Phyllis. She has survived Victor's schemes for decades. If she suspects Victor is playing dirty with Diane just to provoke a reaction, she won't run back to him, she will run straight to Abbott Mansion for good. Despite Victor's immense power, the power balance in this relationship has shifted. Nikki has proven she can survive without him. She has her sobriety, her dignity, and a support system outside of Victor's shadow. For Victor, reaching the breaking point means swallowing his pride. The spoilers indicate a major confrontation where Victor might be forced to finally admit his wrongdoings, not just to Nikki, but to himself. He needs Nikki home not to cook his dinners or host family gatherings, but to save him from his worst enemy, himself. The bottom line. Will Nikki return to the ranch because Victor snaps his fingers? Unlikely. But if the Young and the Restless is heading toward a full-blown Newman meltdown, Nikki may return not as Victor's wife, but as the only person capable of running the show when Victor finally steps aside. In Genoa City, the game is never over until the mustache says it is. But this week, it looks like Victor is about to beg.